Today, we're going to talk about timeline shifting and jumping, quantum jumping. I want you guys to understand it is so easy, right? And I'm doing it too, but I'm doing small timeline jumps. And I've been doing like a case study, right? So I started a social media from scratch, zero. Nobody knows me. And I wanted to start this page with the mindset of my higher self, right? So creating as if what I want is already existing and I'm just showing up and catching up to the frequency. And so far, it has been like mind blowing to me, I can say. So, with this quick little case study, I have just like maybe 1 to 3 tips so far that I've learned. So, with the page, I started on my birthday because I wanted a definite date of the day I shifted my timeline, I shifted my life, and I jumped and quantum leaped, right? So I started on my birthday and I gave myself 30 days. Now, this here is like my second page. And the first 2 pages was me trying to grow them, just regular how we usually would start our page and just grow it without any type of intentions behind it, no more than I want views, I want followers, right? This one, I set my intentions as if I already had all of that. Even though I was starting from zero, I shifted my perception of who I am before I created it. And so as I started uploading, I was uploading with the mindset of my higher self. To see the energy that it pulled in was mind blowing. This one page that I have shifted my perception, shifted my mindset, has passed, doubled the number in follows than the previous 2 pages that I have had for several years. That I was in a lack mentality, a survival mentality, I gotta work so hard, I gotta do this, do that to make, something complete, to make it a success. The page that I do the less, all I did was shift my vibration, shift my reality, shift my mindset, shift the perception of myself before I started this page. And every day showing up, because I gave myself 30 days. So there has not been a day since my birthday, July 23rd, that I have not uploaded on this page, but with a different intention, a different mindset, a different frequency. And I use my natal chart to guide me on how to apply myself the right way, my energy, right? How can I utilize the energy that I came into this world with to be of success, to be of service? And so my natal chart showed me how to do that. And so I am applying the necessary steps that I've learned. And it seems to be working, guys. I gave myself 1,000 follow goal in 30 days. And I am over 50% of that goal. And I haven't done this, not even close. Like I say, my other pages this page doubles both of those pages already. And it hasn't even been 30 days. It is a shift in perception, a shift in mindset, adopting your higher self and how they would show up, the confidence they would exude, the authority they would speak with. And then everything just shows up to reflect what's on the inside, what you've already claimed, decreed, and declared that is yours. And it has to show up long as you stay in vibration. So tip 1, assume the position. My person is called Miss Ann. I call her Miss Ann because she got everything that I want. She is living in that timeline where everything that I want is there, and she is enjoying all of that shit right now. And so I always, I'm trying to catch up to Miss Ann, and in order for me to catch up to Miss Ann up there living her best life, I gotta keep my frequency high. I have to vibe high. I have to do the necessary things every day that's gonna keep my vibration high. So step 2, keep your vibration high. I use subliminals. I recorded my own voice with the subliminals, and I fall asleep with them on rotation, like they're on a loop. And I have several subliminals, but the most effective subliminal that I've noticed is the one that I recorded with my own voice. And I went to ChatGPT and they gave me a script based off my natal chart, based off my goals. And they gave me a script and I recorded that subliminal script. And I listen to that when I wake up. I listen to that while I'm asleep. I listen to that while I'm washing dishes. I listen to it while I'm doing my skincare. I am engulfing in that, or letting it seep into my brain when I am at, like, because when you're cleaning and stuff like that, you drift off. And that is really good timing for your subliminals to seep in. But I'm telling you, they work, because there was a shift that started happening within me that made me get up and start showing up. Like, for real. And so I also have dedicated, like, being focused. So you got to be focused on one thing. I had a lot of things going on. I trimmed it down to one, this new page, and I put all my focus on that, all my energy on that, and my planning and my goal setting about this one, instead of splitting my energy. So that's the third tip, would be don't split your energy. Stay clear, have clarity, and be very precise, and go after it every single day as if it's already yours, right? So you're waking up and being mind blown by what the universe does while you're asleep. Every morning that I'm waking up, I have a chart. I made a calendar from the day it started to the 30 day. And every day I've put the new numbers of followers, and I'm mind blown, because the number, I've gotten 40, 50, 60 followers in one night. Wake up. And I have never experienced that, because I was not in that vibration to where it comes easily and frequently and abundantly, right? So because I just accepted that that's my life, and I'm reaffirming it every day, all day, and in my sleep with my subliminals, things are starting to shift. So those are my quick little tips for now. I got more coming, because like I said, this is a case study. And so that means I am taking everything that I have learned while I've been, down in these last 4 years. And I am now applying them. And we're going to see how it goes. So far, so good. Your mind is the power. If I can make will myself to walk again, I can will myself anything else. And that's the reason why I am so hell-bent on using mind power, neuroplasticity, quantum leaping, timeline jumping, because I did that with not walking to walking. That was a mental thing that allowed me to start getting up and doing the action. It kept me in focus with pure clarity that I wanted to walk. And it shifted to the point where it was like magic, where other people are asking me, what did I do? How did it is, you have to apply your mind. When you try to do stuff outside of self, it makes it harder. And that's what I learned through this journey. Create what you want in your mind first, and stay focused and firm on that. That burning desire is going to show you the way. And you got to stay in alignment so you can heed the call. You can get the nudges, and you can do the inspired action that's going to, give you that fruit that you're wanting. And so, yeah, I think I done exhausted my energy coming on down. Now I've explained what I've done so far. Again, this page has doubled any page I have tried in the several years that are up and running. Several years I have tried. I have done the upload every day, upload several times a day, but the energy was not the same. This energy, I'm doing the same thing, if not less. I'm going to say I'm doing less. I'm doing way less over here and receiving way more fruit, way more abundance from it. And so I have no doubt I'm going to reach my goal way before my 30 days, or before I have two deadlines. So I have the 30 days, and then I gave myself like another, it's like 30 days or 45-day type thing window. And so I have no doubt, because I'm going to apply myself even more, because it's like I've taken the steps. I looked at, the data from what I've done so far. And now I'm going to, ChatGPT even told me how to do this. So basically go into the background, into the back office, check my analytics, basically, and double down on the ones that did the best. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to add and tweak a lot of more things to make it, grow even faster. And it's just so fun. So you got to and this is the last tip, make it fun. This is not a job. You are creating, you're co-creating with the universe what you want. So assume that happiness now, assume the excitement now, and make this whole journey a fun journey. So that is it for today. I hope you guys have a great week. Today is Monday, August 18th. Leo season still in full effect for a little bit. I think a couple more days. And so, yeah, I want to wish all the Leos a happy birthday. And I'll see you guys in my next chat. And until next time, peace, love, and happiness.